So I figured right now I kind of wanted to talk to you more about my hair makeover a little bit, but stay watching this video because if you want to, because I'm right now. So I was going through a bunch of old videos and stuff, and I was realizing what I was posting, and I'm not happy with it. So from now on, I'm trying to post better content, but I really got inspired because I realized some of the more popular videos, viewed-wise, had more views than others on my channel. Oh, and also some of them have more likes in music videos, and I've been telling you for so long now, I'm gonna make a music video. I actually did make one that never came out, and I'm really annoyed about that, because it was actually pretty good. It showcased some technique, and I feel like it was pretty good when it comes to the dancing and the choreography, and the song itself was actually really good. The only thing that wasn't that good was the hair, the makeup, and the outfit, but that was because I didn't put on makeup. I think I put on some mascara, waterproof mascara, and that was it for makeup, and I just kind of wore my normal clothes. And the reason that never came out was I filmed it, I recorded, I did everything, and I went to go press there's a button to analyze it. So I went to analyze it, and it analyzed fine. I'm no issues there. And then when I went to press to upload it to YouTube, my editing app decided, nope, YouTube's not downloaded, and I'm like, yes it is. It said, please download YouTube and set up your account, and I'm like, I have YouTube on the tablet. I upload videos all the time, and so, I switched to a new editing app. But I forgot most of the songs, since it was some of the song itself, I definitely did forget parts of it, but also it wasn't what I really wanted completely. It was okay, but not the best. So I'm going to talk to you about my hair makeover soon. That may or may not happen, we'll see. And then I'm going to write a song or get working on one that's over the top and amazing, and you're going to get some sneak peeks. And then, probably tomorrow or something, I'm going to take the photo and edit it and stuff to make the second album. Actually, I may not take a photo and do that because it does take a lot more work throwing that in, and I often forget to do that and stuff. But it will be mentioned in the description box all the time, but I don't know yet. So my original idea for the hair makeover, because I want to switch it up, do something different. From the beginning, I wanted to go blonde. That is up to my mom, and if that doesn't happen, there won't be a hair makeover, because I'm gonna cut my hair, go super short, but now that I think about it, I'm not gonna cut it, because every time I cut it, even just medium length, because medium length a good length, I always end up regretting it soon later, and also I feel like short hair is not me. So I'm gonna go more towards the long hair. Now, with this, I might see if my parents will let me get some sort of hair extensions that I can actually like use. Because right now, like, that seems really good. Like, and what I mean by that is like go to Walmart. Cause last time, for Valentine's Day, I went hair extension, and then I got this like party like rainbow pack for kids. But then I realized it is hair extensions, but I kind of didn't like it because first up, you have to slide them in your hair, and like they were just a pain to deal with. They weren't waterproof, they weren't that good, and not what I wanted. So this time I'm going with one that is a little bit different and it's all connected. So I can just clip it. Boom. The only thing that I'm worried about or even slightly nervous about is that I'm probably going to have to do it more towards the bottom. And that if I do like a ponytail or something, I don't want it showing. So we'll see. I haven't figured that out. We'll see. But right now, I'm going to get working on the song, and you guys are going to get to see. I brought 2 different pens, and I know this one works. But the reasoning is because the other day I was planning to start working on a song, and then I grabbed like a bad like pen or something. Got my little songwriting book that is Mermaid at Heart, because I love mermaids. And I might like pull some stuff from I Wish I Would Have Told Him Sooner, because I feel like that was, no, the reason I say that is because when I did I Wish I Would Have Told Him Sooner, we're gonna like do that, so that way I don't lose my page. But when I wrote I Wish I Would Have Told Him Sooner, I wrote a really long amount of things. It was a really long song, and then I cut it shorter because of 2 reasons. First up, Bella actually got to hear the whole song. I read it to her the one night that she was here, which was fun, and I got her opinion on it, and she said it was really good. It was really good, but it was really long. And then, so I plan to like cut out a few little parts, that weren't as big into the song, but definitely good. Still, because all of it was good. And then what happened was then when it came down to the editing and that part, my dad was helping me like get it all on the computer and stuff, and he went like, maybe you shouldn't use all of these, and I'm like, okay, so a bunch of stuff, and I happened to like choose the worst clips. And stuff. So that ended up not being good, but there's a lot that ended up not making it in that is really good, so I'm gonna probably pull from that there. And I'm kind of just going for something fun. I'm going to try this ink pen first. I need a title. We'll come up with the... Here, I'm going to put like a little... Oh yes, this pen works. Okay, I put a little check. And I'm going to like put like a little square. There we go. I put a little square with the check mark in it because I haven't came up with the title yet. And since the end of one song that I tried putting like a song that never came out basically because it wasn't that good I put a little check mark inside a square because it ends, that song ends like right next to where this song, like where I'm writing it. So you can see. So I put a little check mark so I know this is where it starts. So I don't get them confused. Yeah, I gotta think, like, what am I feeling right now? Oh, yes. And you will be getting a couple sneak peeks in this video. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm loving the first one. So I'm gonna kind of update you what we said that. The first line is amazing. And I was worried because I kind of am trying to make this song like something that I'm really feeling right now. Like things that I'm feeling, and this song I want to really have a strong connection with. And I was worried because right now I'm not really, like right now I'm definitely feeling things, like thinking things and stuff. But none of them, not really that many of them really go together, and I was nervous that I wasn't going to figure out how to put them in words and write words and stuff, like the right words for a song, and so I was nervous that I wasn't going to come up with anything. And the first line kills it. And I'll tell you one thing, this first part, I don't know about the rest of it because I haven't gotten it. Definitely is more lyrical, more technique, like ballet technique. So that's something that I'm really excited about because I am well-rounded. I have been told that by multiple teachers. Like, my ballet teacher said that I have really good technique. And this other teacher, Miranda, she's fabulous. All of my teachers are fabulous. But she kind of doesn't specialize in anything specific. She kind of is our combo teacher. Plus, on Monday, she does a warm up and stretch class that I'm in, and then she also does an acro class on Thursdays that I sit and watch. But she said that I pick up really fast, and that's really good. Like, so many of my teachers just say like, oh, I'm good at like their class and stuff. So I am very well rounded. Oh, oh yeah, I'm loving this second one. Like, I feel like with the first one, it starts you off on a good, like, point. It kind of tells you a little bit, and then the second one, I like that it kind of just goes with it, and it adds on to the first one a little bit, so it connects them kind of good, and it's like, yes. So far, I'm loving this song. But now, let's move on to the third line, which I'm just going to kind of continue like this part a little bit, so now it's like, it's just going to look good. But you guys aren't seeing it, you're going to hear it. Yeah. So the third line is done. I like that it kind of is like a repeat. It's something similar to like the first line, so it really makes sense together, and I'm loving it. I'm going to do 2 lines and then I'll update you, and then I'll give you like, when I complete this page, I will give you a sneak peek of like maybe 1 or 2 sections. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna write one more line, because this line you need to, because I have the idea for the next line and I don't want to forget it. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a sneak peek, and I'm gonna kind of give you the first line, and then we'll get kind of to like one of the more recent one. This is definitely more like lyrical technique sort of side. But I really love it. I try to keep myself together, but every time I think of you, I fall apart. That's like the first two lines, and I love that. Like, it's a great, like, first two lines because it really does talk about it. Like, right now, I'm at a breaking point. Like, I miss my crush and I'm going insane because of it. Then I'm gonna actually read you the line that's after that, and then we'll skip down a little. And so the third line is, oh wait, I didn't read you that whole line. So the first line is, I tried to keep myself together, but every time I think of you, I fall apart. Now the third line is, I love you, but now I miss you more than anything. That, like, yes, I'm loving it. Now we're gonna skip down. I'm falling apart because I need you, I want you. That's like a good little like line in there. Like, that's actually like a nice little line. Like, I'm falling apart because I need you, I want you. It just adds something. I'll give you this line, and then we'll do like the very last line that we'll like do the line after, and then the very last line which goes on to the next page. People say I'll get over you, but you're always in my mind. That's kind of just one line, and that is true. That one is something that really annoys me so much because it happens all the time. There's times when I'll get DMs of people being like, oh, maybe you'll find a new crush, or maybe you'll get over him, maybe you'll move on, or something. And I get DMs about it. I got in a couple of comments about it at one point, and my mom says it all the time. Like, so many people say it, and it's like, are you all crazy? Like, it wouldn't be a crush if I could just move on easily in 5 seconds. A crush is someone that you're willing to fight for no matter if it's been 10 years since you've seen them, or 100. You're still going to fight to see them. You're still going to want to see them more than anything. And the longer you wait, the worse it can get. To the point where one day you end up hurting yourself because you miss them so much. That's what a crush is. It's not like, oh, I can get over, like, oh, I like this person. Oh, 10 minutes later, I'm over it. And that gets on my nerves. And I've seen Bella and her sister do a couple of times where, like, they, like, come up and they're like, and they talk to me and they're like, yeah, I have a crush, and then, like, they'll talk about it, and then, like, next thing you know, oh, I have a new crush, and I'm like, but clearly, it was never a crush. Clearly, it was a nothing. So now, I'm gonna, okay. Okay, this line starts off kind of weird, but my heart is breaking over you. I'm gonna write like another line. I feel like, just because it doesn't hurt to go a little bit forward. Yeah. Okay. For my one. So, just wrote like one more line, and I feel like this line that I just wrote is kind of similar to, I definitely have used different like variation and lines. I have made a lot of lines similar to it in past music videos, but this one is slightly different in a way. So, yeah, peace out.